Today we're going to have a look at how to solve quadratics, and we're going to do it by using our knowledge of factorising. So, to solve a quadratic, it has to be equal to 0. Unlike normal linear ones, when you had x's on one side, numbers on the other, with quadratics, like I just said, everything must be equal to 0. Sometimes they present a question which you know is quadratic because of the x squared, but there'll be something here, you just get it all over onto one side. So what we're going to try and do is write an equivalent expression for this. And the only way mathematicians can do that is using factorising. Now the fastest way is to use the double bracket factorising. Please make sure you've watched and perfected that skill before you're even attempting this, because I'm going to do this very fast. So factors are 12, that makes 7 are 4 and 3. And there we have it. If you had them the other way around, that's absolutely fine, but it doesn't matter because multiplication, we know it doesn't matter which order we multiply. So these two equations are exactly the same, just an equivalent way of writing them. So what I just said, it's multiplication, so you should know that there is a multiplication sum between them. Now we need to solve for x, so we need to get rid of one of these brackets. So if I wanted to remove this one, because it's being times, if I do the inverse, I would actually divide. And what I do to one side, I have to do to the other. Therefore, removing it from this left-hand side, and 0 divided by anything is just simply 0. So this is what we're left with. So x plus 4 and 0. So something plus 4 is 0, x therefore must be minus 4. So that's one of the answers. If we do the same with this, but get rid of this bracket, again, that would leave me with x plus 3 equals 0. So something, add 3 is 0. Take away 3 from both sides if you wish. But x is minus 3. So they are the two answers when we're solving that. Let's have a look at this one. So equal to 0, factors of 36 that make 5. So it's 9 and 4. So to make a minus 5, we have to have minus 9 plus a 4. Either way round, it doesn't matter, remember, I'm just going to use the first one I did. So to get rid of the one on the right, we have to divide by that bracket. What we do to one side, we do to the other, leaving us with x minus 9 equals 0. I like to remove the brackets at this stage because it just makes it look more complicated if they're there. So add 9 to both sides, or what? Take away 9 is 0. Of course the answer is 9. Do the same by removing the other bracket, leaving me with x plus 4 equals 0. So the answer for this one must be minus 4. Now you don't always have to do that. Once you've factorised it in this state, this was the answer. You should be able to look here, rather than doing all the dividing by the brackets and blah-de-blah-de-blah, you could just see, well, that's 4 and the answer is minus 4. That's 3 and the answer is minus 3. Just swap the signs over. Look at this one. So this was the first step of working. This was the answer. The plus is a minus, the minus is a plus. Very, very simple. Just simply factorise it and swap the signs. The fact that you know why you can do that means you are allowed to do it. And there you have it. That's how you that's how you solve a quadratic equation when it can be factorised using two brackets. The other videos you must watch after this is solving by completing the square, another type of factorising, and solving using the quadratic formula when it's too hard to factorise.